That marketing don't work if you don't go to spaces that have the pages that you didn't make yourself, so word of mouth always works. The theme of Pride this year is all we need is love. And being in a position to say that I can say that with such certainty because I know it's what I've been practicing for so long, I can't imagine anybody denying their access to do what they can do so freely because so many have died just so you could be comfortable in your skin. To come celebrate the eve of your birth with your sisters, how beautiful it is to allow us to realize how we can come together so collectively. This unity is required, but too often we will only transpire to sit in the back corners with the people we came with and forget to come. You deserve to come. You deserve for your mind to be blown like mine has been in the last hour and a half. I can't imagine not wanting to make sure I have everybody's cash app because I promise you every cent invested in the production of your creativity is something that we must continue to do because otherwise we wait until we die to be studied. The audacity to have access to greatness in your space within reach and you not acknowledge the beauty of Queen who can put together so many words and her height, her stature is not the work of her body but more so how she embodies the word. We are so gifted. And we be so uplifted by the ways in which we realize, see, love is the religion I practice. And if I had 3 minutes, I would teach the whole world about religion and how with it all things are possible. I'd snicker at this clever use of a synonym to avoid a colossal insult, but see, love be the synonymous ways in which we allow ourselves to connect mindless. The whole sense of our actions, the inactivity of our own sense of knowing that, see, the way that they even prepared you for this evening and told you how we had babies coming to this stage. Didn't call them virgins because they're young enough. We don't need to have them thinking it's always about the work they put in with their hips, but most of how they fingertips break across the streets. We have to understand what it means when babies may not even know what the fuck they are doing in this room. But baby girl, you are standing among kings who are being brought about by kings because I know his daddy has any influence on the ways in which he has his friends. You will always create good things. We have to allow art to allow us to bring ourselves back together because otherwise we walking around sidewalks thinking we're the only one with minds. Minding our business is cute until you realize what happens when the use of the youth is more so for us to come together because we ain't shit without their ear. Their pens, their pads must be in action, and those in which you have find yourselves in the positions to do something like teach, ambitious, how clever, like you are completely timeless. So fitting for your name, ages be the truth, but sometimes we don't even get to use our gratitude to get on mics and say, I'm grateful for all my teachers. Especially the one when I was in 9th grade who called me stupid. Like literally she took every reason for me to grab a book away. I did not want to read the bullshit she would say was worth my grade, but I got to a space to really understand how we can parlay, really get in this really beautiful point of understanding how you can get on the mic and ignite life when you tell somebody to take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Because I know, oh boy, whose name I could not spell, blew my mind so hard I had to take every instant of his words to be able to put them online because some people didn't even know how to get here tonight. Those of you who are new, please tag Puff Puff Poetry, please. Let long live the arts be the mantra of your ways in which you realize the things that we pick apart because we are all going through something, like tragedy and hardship. Be it financial or the burden of emotions that you can't sit with on your own and you have to get high because it's too hard to do it on your own. We have to get to a place where you realize if you just breathe it in deeply, it is the only way to live. And if you are still mourning the loss of those who have transitioned, you have forgotten their mission. They have now become the ones over our shoulders who keep our lights path. We have to realize that sometimes it's just the way that we ask if you could just take in a deep breath. Because those who cannot, those as that man, where did Albert go? Einstein, I'm sure they denied him of any sense of intelligence, and some people's attention span ain't shit, so I know you lost it. But he gave you so much content, and I did record it, and I tagged it. So you can go back and listen when you're not smitten by the degree of knowing that you just came to have your mind fucked a little bit. You had no idea you'd be fed as much that you could swallow. And just this shit. Thank you. Yeah.